Hey MotoAmerica fans, this is Matthew Scholz. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the MotoAmerica YouTube channel for more coverage and also like or comment.
Give some blockage. That gentleman's got it. He's got the hat with the towel over the side. He probably dips it in water. We'll remind everybody that adult alcoholic beverages does not mean hydration. Just, of course, just you got to drink of water here and there. Jake Lewis, did he find a little anything between yesterday and today? Because he lost it towards the end. He knows what he has to do. Do you think he found anything in that 15-minute warm-up this morning?
I know they were working hard, and they had that second Superbike race yesterday where they could make some changes as well.
It is going to be a quick start here, and Jake Lewis, nobody going to get him on the whole shot. That Suzuki GSXR Altus Motorsport entry launched towards turn one. Ashton Yates. Ooh, man, he had a little bit of a bad angle there, trying to get into third and close off whoever that other Kawasaki is. Might have been Gilbert. Might have been Andrew Lee. That Honda, look at that race for third. Now they're going uphill. Some elevation changes here at this track, almost 2.5 miles in length. Also, if you're the rider behind, you don't want to get in his tracks. Probably that's the most important thing, Roger.
It's the most uneasy thing when you're behind the guy and they're smoking in front of you because you think it's oil. You can already see he knows there's a problem.
It's getting it. It got onto the rear tire. That is unfortunate. That's something that was right from the start. You saw it. So that's something in preparation. Just wasn't right. We saw it yesterday with Hunter Dunham, and you see raising his hand there. What happened? Maybe it was a pass whenever he went off track and he's giving him that position again. I mean, that'd be awful nice to do, but it might be the right thing to do. When Jake Lewis pulled off, maybe Yates took advantage of it. It was a spot that he probably felt like it wasn't right.
I think Andy did not. Whenever he got in front of him, he ripped a tear off. That's what that was.
Okay. I thought he was raising his hand going like, my bad, and I know, and then, hey, let's get back to racing, because oftentimes, I mean, and you don't want to clean out that guy that's pull it off. But look at this, on lap number 2 of 13, we're already missing the guy who's out in the points.
Didn't get a good start, kind of working his way through, knows that Jake Lewis is there he goes again, taking the lead.
It looks like everybody's backing off. He's just going that fast, Roger. That doesn't even look right.
It's just these corners are kind of, a lot of them are double apexes where you get in, you drift up a little bit, and you leave the inside open. The fast line, you leave the inside open, and opens the door for guys.
Here's a look at that pass one more time. You're not going to pass anybody following him. Look at him, a little more outside, diving to the inside.
And you could tell he set that up before the corner started. You've seen him getting in that corner, and he was a little bit on the outside.
Honda is getting a second look at that pass one more time.
You can tell just on the brakes, you can see Ashton coming in, and then right here, at this point right here, he has the corner.
Because DeBrino cannot turn in anymore. There's going to be a Honda in between. He has to give up that spot. The only thing was, if, say, Ashton were to go wide, DeBrino could have cut under, but, I mean, he did it perfect.
Yep. And Ashton did a great job, you know, holding the line, not running wide, not letting DeBrino cut back under him.
Because the worst thing, too, is if Ashton Yates actually ran him to the edge of the track. Then you're going like, come on, man. But he didn't do that as well. Gave him the room. And Ashton Yates moves into second, looking for that victory here at the Ridge. Alexander, and he's managed to. Oh, we say that, and there we go. There's the first sign, and I promise you, Ashton saw that. Now is when he needs to put that pressure on him. And as a rider, when you have that happen, you don't necessarily want to get on the gas as hard.
And also, when you're behind him like Ashton is, you can kind of see, telling yourself, maybe his rear tire's going.
Yep. Gives you the confidence. It gives the guy in front, he doesn't have confidence. Every time, especially unloading that rear, every time you unload that rear and have to get on the throttle, you're going to guess, do I have it underneath me? And if the rear's going, you got to hope the front's there for you at least. Downhill. Driving out. He's just got to manage the right, back and forth, coming down the front straightaway here. He's going to cut as many corners as he can. Now he's on exit. You ain't going to catch him. That Kawasaki's going to be flying. And going back to back is Corey Alexander with a hard charging Ashton Yates. 0.4 of a second behind. Well ahead of Travis Wyman on the BMW, but still salvaging points, making up big ground on Jake Lewis, who DNF'd after pulling off on that first lap. We're going to have a new points leader, a back-to-back race winner in Corey Alexander, and Ashton Yates. He has to be happy because we're seeing just how fast he can be, and they're getting that bike closer and closer. Is this Hunter Dunham inside the top 10? Didn't get to ride yesterday, had a mechanical issue, putting the charge on today. Jeremy Coffey, another top 10 for him on the BMW, and Hunter Dunham rounding out that top 10. Looking at the Geico results, Corey Alexander on top of Ashton Yates, his best finish here in Stock 1000. Travis Wyman getting that podium after having his struggles yesterday. Danilo Lewis with one of his best runs of this year too, showing he can be back up there in the front, looking for things in the back half of this season to get better and better for him. Andrew Lee.